Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hoover. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, assalamu alaikum, ni hao, and good day y'all. Now, I am standing here on my own, but in the peanut gallery behind you, there are two people. We have Noel.
Hello there.
And we have George.
Hello.
Hello, George from AG123. So it's kind of like this is the second in the series of the what was it called? Hotpoint?
Stuffed Hotpoint meat.
Stuffed Hotpoint meat, because we were going to be fixing the Hotpoint washing machine and then I just replaced it. And but still, these are some of Chris's machines that he wants to do some refurbing on. So this we have here is a oldish Hoover Junior, and it is the Hoover model 1346A, 250 watts. Now 1346 512 75 December.
Sounds like December 75, yeah.
December 75, and it was number 3080 of the production line of the 1346A of this particular type. So there we go. Now this just basically needs a polish and possibly a suppressor removal, but I'm just going to start by giving this a wipe over, because if it was me, if it would be left with me, then I would obviously strip every part of it and clean everything and sort of like do it that way, but it's kind of like a quick maintenance thing really, and tidy up of it, so, and a machine polish of the plastic. But if I'd had the time to do the machine, which would take me a couple of days, then I would obviously strip it. So the people in the peanut gallery, please feel free to ask questions.
Okay.
It's not just me standing here like
Well,
a
we're
lamb.
waiting for Chris, that's the
If
thing.
we're in the peanut gallery, does that make us monkeys?
No, you throw the peanuts to us, the
How
monkeys.
very day.
We're the monkeys. So I'm going to take off this rubber guard so I can polish it. Now these Hoover Juniors were as popular as those hideous Vax machines that they sell now. They were everywhere, but they weren't cheap, were they? How much were these new?
Off the top of my head, I'd probably say about 60 or 70.
And going back in the day,
yeah,
that's got to
if you
be like
work
a
out
price of a
inflation and things like
Dyson
that.
V10 or something.
They were a price, but they were built, and they, well, testament to there's so many of them around today. They were built to last.
Have you been seeing on my Instagram? I've been watching old episodes of Coronation Street, and I've been seeing lots of ones that they used to use on Coronation Street.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in the TV show EastEnders, nobody has a washing machine. In
No.
Coronation Street, everyone shared the same vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Same vacuums used to go around all the houses.
They did, yeah.
Mm.
The funny thing is, even when they were moving, somebody was moving out of their house, and then it turned up in somebody else's. Because I knew it was the same one, because it didn't have an original bag on it.
That's eye for detail.
That is eye for detail.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you. Right. Now I've given the outside of this just a little bit of a wipe over. What I need to do is to check to see if the suppressor is still inside it. So what I'm going to do, one of my peanut gallery is going to move the camera closer to me, and then we will carry on having a look at this. Right, okay, we've done that. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off this cover. This is my Christmas present.
From whom?
From Scott. So let's have a look. Oh my
Doesn't look
god.
like it's been off for a while.
Oh dear.
That's actually not too bad. Would you believe it, that is not too bad?
Yeah, because mine looked very similar when I took the bottom off mine for the first time.
Where's my little metal tray? Got a magnetic tray over there. I'll stick it in that. So even though it looks all lovely on the outside, on the inside you can see that it looks absolutely horrendous. Right, so let's get Lewis. Where's the brush? Wait. Okay. Okay, so that looks a lot better on the inside. That is why I really like this Dust Daddy, because it's very good. This is not a genuine Dust Daddy. It was some £3 thing from Wish, I think, but it still works just the same. So we've cleared out all the inside. I have to admit that I don't think it looks bad at all. It needs a clean, but I don't think it sounds too bad. Let me switch it on. Now I got the cover underneath of. I just want to listen to the motor. And what I want to do is to remove. I don't want the brush roll operating. it does sound a bit dry. Hello! We got somebody else from the Peanut Gallery and coming in through the door. We won't say a name, you can just be the anonymous Peanut Gallery person. Have you seen Chris? Where is he? Oh, he's having a drink. I need to know if he wants me to remove the suppressor on this or not. He does? Okay, right, okay. So we are moving a suppressor on this. Right, who wants to give me a hand? George? Tools. Do you want to slip behind me? You can slip over there. Oops. Squeeze me. I'm going to remove the handle.
Right.
Is that coming out now? Okay.
Feed the cable through here.
It's tight. Grr.
There we go. Got to one side.
Excellent. And the little there. Right, I think we should do one of these. A screw board, unless you know. Should we do a screw board?
Well, since it's not my machine, I think we'll go for the more reliable option, shall we?
Of a screw board. Right. Let's take a look for that. How's the shot looking on the screen? Is it looking alright?
Yes, looking fine.
Looking good, looking good. Right, this is the handle Bale, yeah?
Yes.
Not Christian Bale. Wah, wah, wah. So George is with me for the day,
Absolutely.
and he's brought something with me to shock me, and I can see it over there. But we'll do another video on that.
Yes, we'll
Yes.
devote another video
We
to
will.
that piece of kit.
Stuff. Right, I need to find my electric screwdriver. That'll do. And it's not going to fit now, is it? Bloody hell! Oh, that's the punch thing for getting rid of, you know, with the what do you call it? The
Rivets?
rivets. That's it.
I could do with one of those. I think I left that with me.
Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put the camera on pause, and I'll have a look for the appropriate thing I need. Right, where's the... It's not unplugged. It is unplugged, yes. Just to double
hope so,
check.
yeah.
Kaboosh. No. It's because I don't normally do this with an audience. I'm all like...
Yes, dear, I'm sure.
Yeah. Right, so you remember now, right? Brown and blue, brown and blue, brown and
Yes,
blue.
Yeah.
Because I have to take a picture of it. These screws are a little shit to get back in. You did say remove this, didn't you?
Well, you're more than halfway there now, so you might as well.
Well, then how would you remove the suppressor then?
You undo those screws there. That's all that holds the suppressor in. Just don't forget to put the screws back in when you
Yeah,
finish.
because they hold the armature. You have because you have to put the case back on as well. Go on. I can't do it. I've never done it this way. I've always stripped it.
Well, you might need a longer screwdriver. That's what I always use.
Oh,
Have you got a longer? Needs to be flat. Nope.
It's nice to see Sam's tidying's had a lasting effect on you.
Well, it's just, how's that?
Try that. Give it a try.
Oh, there's that.
I think the head's too
big. Try that one. That's a
try
skinny
that one.
head.
It's a bit better. He says.
Oh, Tom, I'll take them anyway.
I think it's because you get so used to using your own tools at home.
Yeah, exactly.
You think, oh, I know the perfect one for that job. So that's that.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I don't know if you'll be able to see much.
No, we're just taking off the casing, which is around the suppressor.
So now with any luck, pull some of this through to get it out of the way. There you go, you can get to the suppressor now. And you can just join up the like for like wires.
Right, okay, so if I put this off. Now, I found when I did this, I took the suppressor off and I just put these two screws back into the side. I found that it was not. It wasn't very. It wasn't. It was pushing the armature out of the way because the screws are actually incorporated in the space of this.
Yes, it adds a couple of millimeters with this bit on as
So,
well.
what was that of?
That was you just took that out of those.
Oh, okay. So I need to put this back on.
Possibly, yes. It'll probably.
I have
probably
on the
help,
other
yeah.
one.
Where's your crevice?
Dust Daddy.
Well, I was going to use the crevice tool, but
Oh.
whichever.
Go on.
So we've unearthed a bit of dirt by doing that.
A bit.
Right. Have you got a terminal block or something to
Yeah,
join those up with?
Hang on. Not very prepped very well, am I? I got everything here, but I need to. It's in.
It's his
It's
studio,
in a
and he knows
specific
where nothing
place.
is.
Yeah.
It's all in a specific place.
Don't worry, we've got all day. We can wait all day.
I have bought. I need it here somewhere. They're the things you just sort of like screw on.
Yeah.
But I don't know where they are. So anyway, I will use this.
Crimp set, that's a good start.
I was looking for something simpler than the crimping set. Right, so which way would you suggest I rewire this now?
I would just tuck those under there.
And do it that way?
Yeah.
Right, okie dokie. So, where's my little nippy pliers?
Ow! Me eye! Me eye!
Me eye! This stripping thing is worth its weight in gold.
Looks like it.
Right. Let's use these ones, yeah?
Okay.
They seem to be around about the right size. What's the other one? There it is. Oh, you little shit.
Well done.
Dig them out.
Oh, it's in there.
I bet you're a whiz at operation, John.
That kind of proves it. You should have seen this garage last week. It was just, you couldn't get into the front door because it was just stuffed because the Christmas decoration boxes were down and everything had just gotten dumped in there. So we do black to red, yeah?
Red.
I'm only joking.
Yes, good.
1, 2. There we go, done.
So,
It goes back
right.
there.
So, before we forget, those screws need to go back in.
Now, do I not have to put this back on?
Well, as you said before,
I did. It's kind of like the length of these screws. When I opened up the motor, seemed to be.
I see what you're trying to say. This piece almost acts as a washer, doesn't it?
It does, and it's a spacer for the length of this screw that pushes in up against the armature thing, the coil.
I think what I might have done is just cut it there.
Yes.
I don't know if you have anything to hand that you cut through that.
No. So we'll put this back on, but to be honest, I don't think you're going to really notice it that much, as it's going to be covered up. So, how the hell was this put on before?
Just went that way, yeah.
Like that.
There you go.
Got it?
Yeah, I'll hold it there if you want to screw them back in. I think it was the one that seemed to work best last time.
Okay.
There we go.
Right,
Oh,
so before we go any further, I'm just going to test it.
Right, okay.
So just plug it in.
There's my plug.
Yes, sir, I can boogie.
There we go. I see Chris came back to help us fix his vacuum.
Where is he? Exactly. Right, okay, so that is all done. I put that's unplugged.
Yes, that's right.
I think we should give this a wipe out.
Okay.
So, right, okay, talk to me while I'm doing this. Ask me
What's-
questions, I don't know.
What do you want to know?
Ask the viewers. Oh, our In Conversation With.
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Were you embarrassed?
Hard not to, because I was there when it was happening.
Oh. I think it went really well. I think people really liked it.
Good, I'm glad you should do more with other people.
Definitely. They weren't going to sit in the background like the peanut gallery, not saying anything. Mr. Noel. Uncle Nolly. Nolly, what machine have you got? Because you've got an old antique machine.
That's the antique.
And I'm not
thing.
talking about the mirror.
Oh,
bitch!
FRO. I've got a junior dirt searcher.
Does it search the dirt?
It does.
Is it the blue one like I got?
It's the blue one like you've got, yes.
Oh.
But yours is probably better nick than mine.
Do you remember the advert?
Yes.
Something to do with a wedding gift, wasn't it? And
yeah,
Granny
that was
starts
the
using
other
it.
one. There's all different ones.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's been really good watching old episodes of Coronation Street and seeing the machines. And I've noticed now, this is really sad, is if I'm watching anything, I always look for the machine. Do you do that?
I think I'd be lying if I said no.
But I do, I always look at the machine. I think that's alright, isn't it?
Yes.
It does need a
Well,
complete strip down
he
and
only
motor
wanted-
removal.
He only wanted a quick spruce up on it, didn't it?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
That's all we're going to do.
Just a squirt of lube and we're ready to go honeymoon fresh. Right. Oh, see, I'm a bit of a thingy about this. I want to strip it out and wash it. Right, okay, so we have got that. I'm going to put this
The cover thing.
cover back on.
One cover back on.
Daft question. What exactly is the purpose of that little bit of plasticky cover thing?
This?
Is it insulation or
It's probably something to do with it. It covers the
Yeah,
terminal? Stop it
Yes.
shorting.
yeah,
even though they still did.
yeah. So, what am I missing? Oh, there.
No.
No, this side of the wheels.
There you go.
There we go.
Didn't put those screws in there, did you?
I didn't. I put them in there.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Well, to be honest, fair dues, I did think I was going to be stripping it. I was like, well, everyone's day until Wednesday. Right. Now the next thing me laddie wants is polishing, so I'm going to leave that off for a minute while I do
Okay.
the polishing on this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the camera for a second, get this all cleared up, get the polishing stuff out, and then we will give it a quick polish. Right, we're back. I've cleaned up most stuff. Now I'm going to use the same pad that I was using on the Hoover convertible. I'm going to use it on this. Now this handle bail could do with being stripped out, paint removed, polished and resprayed, but today we are just giving it a quick whip around. So I've got a new bottle of V36, so new that I haven't taken the seal off it, like me. Seal intact. Don't laugh, George. Okay. You guys should have brought something for me to polish. Let's get polishing.
Got power outside.
someone hold that bail down for me? Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Right. And just that little bit of polishing really just brings back the shine to it. It's not going to remove all the scratches or the patina, as they call it, but it certainly takes off a top layer very finely off it and gives it a bit of a showroom shine. Would you agree?
We're all just speechless.
We're in awe.
Well, for me, to do something like this, it is pretty bloody speechless because I'm pretty useless at everything else.
Especially with your machine.
Right, the next thing I'm going to be doing is this front. Et voilà. Now is it this way? Now I'm going to put the bumper back on. There it is. Is that right, or have I got it the wrong way around? Ah, yes. Okay. So even though it doesn't look like new or anything, it just literally just gives it a bit of a shine. So really for a showroom shine. Right, next is the bag, and I pulled it out. Where did I put it? The thingamajig for it. What do you call it?
Tube.
Yeah. I pulled it out. Where did I? Oh, I know what it is. It's in the kitchen. Okay, I'm just going to pop you on pause a second. Okay, so we have borrowed the bag from the dirt searcher there, you can see. So this is not the bag for it. This is just a borrowed bag for you guys, just for the demonstration. So I've put down some Mad About Mess, so let's give it a go. Okay, that really good. That was really good agitation on it, and it's just, I like the growl of it. It's like a proper old Junior. So we've removed, George and I removed the suppressor on it, cleaned all the insides of the motor casing. Personally, I would like to completely strip it down to the motor and everything, but it's fine for what it is for now. But yeah. Right, okay, let's get it back up on the bench and I'm going to finish off with it. Okay, so I have two gifts for you.
Thank you very much.
Suppressor and the wires for it. Do you like it?
I do indeed.
It looks a lot shiny.
It does.
Again, there was a lot of panic when I was polishing the front.
Yeah.
Of removing the rumble.
Yeah.
Just like you were doing 5p, 10p.
Yeah.
But there we go anyway, it's all done and dusted. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks for part 2 of the stuffed Hotpoint meat.
Yeah.
And we will see you all in the next video. Bye y'all.